Morning, morning, good people. I want to come on and talk about a couple things. I saw that they had 37 kids involved at Texas A&M, some type of training that experienced heat exhaustion. Some of them fainted, fell out, and I just want to say, now last week it was somebody in the army. Earlier this week, matter of fact, earlier this week is Sunday, the 20th. Matter of fact, yeah, Sunday the 20th. And it's crazy because it goes to show you that the miseducation, somebody's misinformed. Whoever your drill sergeant might be, your basketball, your football, your soccer, polo, whatever that you playing, they might need to be re-educated before they go to putting other people's lives at jeopardy. Other people's kids, for that matter. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, like that dude was a Marine. And if you know anything about a Marine, you know Marine is in fairly tip top shape to be able to perform some of the duties that might be required of him. You following me? So, football players, LeBron, I mean, so I think it happened like that with the LeBron son. So the big man letting everybody know, hey man, no matter who you are, athletically at the top of your physical game. It doesn't matter. No one is susceptible what we all may experience to go through in the near future. Because I said this last year, I said, man, it's gonna be hot next year. And watch, this winter is gonna be cold. Watch, it's getting worse and worse every year. Every year it escalate, go more. So it's a term that you don't even hear thrown around no more. When I was coming up and you had older people that was older, or just people in general used to say always, man, use your better judgment. Use your better judgment. Hey man, what you think I ought to do about this? I don't know. Use your better judgment. People don't challenge each other like that no more because they know people not using their better judgment, putting their best foot forward, so to speak. They, hey man, why you leave the icebox open after you went in there? I know I was in there, but I let you get in there. Well, you didn't tell me to. Everything almost have to be so. People are not receptive to just using better judgment, so people don't even throw the term around no more. Maybe we might need to get back to saying, "Hey man, use your better judgment." You see what I'm saying? Because it's affecting people. So that 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 it's dangerous to wander through life, to navigate through life and not navigate through life. You see what I'm saying? It's almost like you're on cruise control. You're letting some other people, but the people that are in positions, these positions, sometimes they don't have the proper knowledge, or they don't have your best interest in mind. You see what I'm saying? So if you got any coaches, any authorities, school, PE, anything, hey man, I don't think I need to participate. I'm not feeling well. You see what I'm saying? Until we can get to the nitty gritty, the bottom of what's really going on. Is it the sun? Is it just the atmosphere? Period. You see what I'm saying? What's causing this? You see what I'm saying? The sad part about it is it's gonna have to be casualty before it's gonna have to get worse for it to get better. Because the knowledge is not there. What's going on? What's taking place? You see what I'm saying? I just want to speak on that. And I just want to throw this in. This is the bonus. I did not know like they got the bachelor thing going where they find a woman or a man that they dreams or whatever what have you and live happy ever out. Okay, cool. But all these years that show have been running. Now they got one with an older guy, so I think they call it the platinum or something of that nature, meaning that he's older, he's up in age. He said that, man, I don't want y'all to think that the platinum or whatever they call it, don't get it on, don't, in other words, don't be having sex. I didn't know that they all these past that's what they got going on. That's like a little brothel. You walk in, they come out, they line up, they spin around, whatever. Then you pick one. If your money right, you pick a couple of them. If you hit them, you can get all of them. So they got this kind of action going on national TV. And then wondering why a young girl would perhaps think it's cool to get pregnant at a young age, and now she's up against this thing about having this, see what I'm saying? See, a lot of the time we put the carriage before the horse. The horse go before the carriage. So you see what I'm saying? Like you can't put the wagon in front of the horse. This wouldn't have happened if this wouldn't have happened. You see what I'm saying? So we gotta take accountability for some of that action instead of just saying, "Man, you out of line." What's she seeing? It's everywhere. I got off social indefinite till it's a better climate for a person like me, man. I'm a recovering on that. So I don't need to. This is my eyesight all day. She could be saying, she could have a message out of this world, but if she not dressed appropriately, I really don't want her. I'm cool with her, baby. You see what I'm saying? Because I take that serious now. I'm corrupting myself with my eyes. You think the tongue is powerful? I used to always be told the first look is on, second look on you. Double take if you want to, and then I'm not trying to get provoked, sidetracked or nothing, because it seems like this here coming back now. The mashed potatoes starting to get back hard. I used to have a saying, I got it from an older cat, but I used to have a saying when I was shaking and moving. But now I'm player weaving. Yeah, player weaving. You heard it first here. I used to have a saying I'm hell when I'm well. Because, you learn that, you see how if you ever been incarcerated, not saying that's nothing cool, but if you went down through there, it is what it is. You've been down through there. But you'll see somebody use drugs, or somebody coming in out the streets, and you wonder, this dude been in here 2 weeks and he done blew up. Boom, he ain't got his muscles back. Say muscle got memory. So it's where I'm at now. I'm getting it back, and it's a beautiful thing, especially when you ain't gonna never lose it to the hands of what you had going on in your past. Yeah. For real. I just want to stop by there and say that, hey man, if anybody trying to get you if you see somebody out there, I saw a guy, I think he was doing baskets at Joe V's. Man, that man looked at, they thinking that water got me covered. But if you crank your car up and it's running hot and you put the water in there, it's still running hot. You have to prep. The water have to be already there to be dispersed to the spots that already. You have to have water in the bank. Like to say, money in the bank. Shorty, water in the bank. You got to have it in there. You see what I'm saying? You got to have it on reserve already. That's why when you open up your water, you got your hood of your car. You got your radiator with your water in there already. You got your reservoir. They keep it flowing and keep it something in there, so if the use for the day is gone, you put it up at places and see the water on the ground like your car running when the AC running. So it has to have a constant flow. It's like your body. That's neither here nor there, man. But health is wealth as well. Let's keep it a thou wow. You know what I mean? But I'm signing off, man, and guess what? You done officially got to the nitty gritty with Big Tron, man. Over and now. Oh, and don't forget to pull up.